to build a sex room.
I keep calling it a dungeon. I got dungeons on the brain.
Dad, why don't you just search for it?
Because I like for it to happen without just random.
She gets mad at me for not doing that.
I do. I get so mad. I'm like, if you know what you're going for, why don't you just look for it?
Because I knew that you would say that. So I did it on purpose. Welcome everybody to Kevin's Never Watched Sex Dungeon show.
So we got it off topic. We were about to film for the channel and we were talking about this weird show. It's not really, the act itself is not weird. This show is weird and it's on Netflix and it's called How to Build a Sex Room. Now, to the point, we were talking about it so much I told Kevin he just has to watch this first episode. So that's what we're gonna do. So special treat for you guys.
So hi everybody, I get to watch something today.
I made it through 15 minutes and I was like, this is bad. Like, I get it, people have kinks. It doesn't faze me.
Yeah, we're not here to kink shame, but we're here to question the reality.
Yeah, did it really need a HGTV type of show? Okay.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
I might fall in love. This might be my new favorite show.
Yeah, I mean, we've already finished. We went through Love on the Spectrum super fast.
This is a different spectrum.
This is definitely a different spectrum.
Different love spectrum. My God. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. How to build a sex room.
He made her watch Stroll to the man with two brains. Called it a classic. She filed complaints. Now it's Tara's turn and she's got the key to Velvet Ropes on HGTV. Whoa, what's on the screen? Swings and whips and dungeon queens. You showed her Neil Bog. Now here's your fee. Welcome to Making Kevin see.
The 50s home sitcom music. Amazing. Oh, you're right. It is a grandma.
Look at her.
Okay, I'm getting Zelda Rubinstein vibes, which is the lady from Poltergeist, but she's not quite.
Yeah.
She's not quite that short looking.
This house will definitely not be clear after.
May I come in?
Oh, this is so strange already.
Yes.
Yeah.
It hasn't even said anything about sex, but I know, so I'm worried.
I need you to turn it up a little bit.
Turn it up?
Uh-huh.
I don't have the remote.
Yeah, I understand you want a sex room.
Is it the cheerful music that makes it weird?
It's got a little Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous going on now. I like it.
Bathrooms.
Very fancy. She's got an accent, so it sounds professional.
So when a client asked me if I'd ever designed a sex room, I was shocked at first.
No, you weren't.
Why wouldn't I go and design a sex room?
I mean, they look like a lot
cool.
of fun, but you know.
Oh my God. Oh my God, there it is.
That's what I was talking about.
You could fillet someone on that thing. The stripper
And they all
pole.
have stripper poles.
Well, they gotta have that. Your brother had a sex room. Like, let's not get it twisted. Your brother had his own strip club in his house.
That's totally different.
It's so good.
I've worked with bankers, teachers, cops.
It almost looks like too fancy, too perfectly set up. It needs to be grimier.
No, sex rooms are not disgusting. But when I design them,
Like that bathroom is
awesome.
beautiful.
they can be anything.
But I mean, who's gonna wear that?
People who like to be tied up. There are bondage freaks. There
Oh,
are
I
women
know.
who want to be punched.
There's nothing wrong with it.
There are men who want to be punched. Again, we're not here to kink shame. I'm here to question reality. Is this real? Is this a Saturday Night Live sketch?
We love having sex and we're just ready to have a space that we can, spice things up and really elevate and have a lot of fun.
Our sex life is great.
I mean, you can't do this all over the house. Well, you gotta have a specific room.
Right.
I mean, you don't want to be cleaning up puddles in every corner of the house. You know what I mean? Like, you need one specific puddle gallery to collect them all in.
Oh my God.
We've already got the perfect spot to build a sex dungeon.
Uh-huh.
Look at our hideaway cabinet.
Just wait.
Watch your step.
This is the room.
Okay.
No, sorry, tight space.
It's actually down here. The space we want to turn into our sex room is in the basement.
Why would you want to sneak down like that to get to it?
No one knows that it's there.
Holy shit.
What if they're just going to trap her in there? Like, this is the end of the episode. They just slam that door. And she lives in their basement now.
That would have been my biggest fear.
Okay, the cameraman was already down there. So, he was already trapped.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
I mean, make that an arcade. What are we doing here?
Right.
And put a fucking beanbag in the corner.
So looking around the room, I'm actually thinking to myself, what am I going to do?
Is that the only way to access that room?
Yep.
Oh, that's frightening. This is not up to code. And that load-bearing wall is going to get slicked.
Like preserving the history of parts of the construction.
That's my favorite new joke, by the way.
What?
That's my favorite new joke, load-bearing wall. I'm sticking with it.
And playful.
I have no idea what these people are doing, what their names are. I don't care. That's not what the point of this is.
Rock and roll dungeon, but
Yeah.
We wanted a rock and roll
I want
dungeon.
a rock and roll dungeon. Yeah, bullshit, bro. We know what it
See,
means.
here we go. Get in the mood board.
It's literally HGTV.
Unreal. Bumpers.
I'm a clitoral stimulation girl all the way.
Right?
Yeah, I am.
I get into some quite frank and personal conversation.
Yeah, you
Bet
do.
you do.
I would say anal play into that.
Yeah. We've incorporated, butt plug to him.
What? On you or?
On him.
Oh, okay. It takes all kinds.
Power dynamics a lot. I really love being tied up.
He likes to get pegged. That's what you're saying? The beard didn't tell me that. They can't not sit on top of each other either.
Let's introduce them to my little bag of tricks.
Here it comes.
Yeah. What do you got in there, Mary Poppins?
A 14-foot dildo. This will go inside the wall, next to the juice pumps for all the lube you're gonna need.
And it's the yeah girl music in the background. Yeah girl.
Do you think these would be fun to play with?
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Are you curious?
Take notes, babe.
Isn't it weird?
Oh my god. This is to keep wine from spoiling, but we're going to use it a little bit differently.
That's a wine cork.
Butt plugs. Oh my god, the peach. Like you needed to put the peach up there
Right.
and tell us butt stuff.
All right.
Their smiles make me uncomfortable.
Right?
This can't be real.
That's what I want to know. Is this real?
This can't be real. I mean, all reality TV is fake to a certain degree, but this is extra. She feels like an actress.
Yeah.
I want to see you beat her with it.
Oh, yeah.
Next thing you know, they're going to get it on right here on the
She's like,
couch. in
let me
front of
take
her.
off my top and you hang me in the nipples with it and see what goes down. I'll get a better idea of what the room needs to be.
Oh, I didn't think I'd like that, but oh hell.
Okay.
Oh, hell. So does it have you feeling uncomfortable yet?
No. This is fascinating.
Okay, thank you.
But also insane, and I don't think it's real.
Yes, exactly.
I think that's
but
what I
was
meant
still
more than
fascinated,
uncomfortable.
so I still wanted to watch it.
There's no way that is like how people get to that basement, and that's the only way in and out, and that's legal to have.
With the washer
You
and
gotta
dryer
push the
right
washer
there.
machine back behind it, like it probably covers that hole. I'm telling you, people are trapped in there right now. After this episode got done, that builder never escaped.
What?
Yeah. Why isn't there any other entrance or exit?
Oh.
We got exposed electrical everywhere. When you take me down this dungeon, I feel like I'm not gonna make it out.
Exactly, sir. You are correct in your assumption. You're not getting out of there.
I am going to brighten up
The floor plan.
Like, look at this.
Okay, that's it. I am making a show called Sex Dungeon Rescue. And I'm telling you, I'm going to redesign her sex dungeons. You're like, oh, this is all wrong. You can't get any butt stuff done over here. There's not enough room for butt stuff. When I do butt stuff, we go real hard. So we're going to need about 30 fucking square feet of space to get some butt stuff done. I do feel a little weird watching this with y'all.
X-shaped cross is suited for another purpose. One perhaps you didn't learn in Sunday school.
Yeah, you probably did, actually, from the preacher.
Thanks for coming out.
This will be good plumbing for the lube lines. We can make it rain blood in this back corner. That'll be awesome. The Leave It to Beaver music is fantastic.
It's
so wholesome. So cheery, so American. Look at the people.
the Leave It to Beaver music, I think, is what throws me. I dream of Jeannie.
I'm so excited you're here. Thank you so much for coming.
How did they find these people to?
Right, like that too. I need to.
We're gonna do a
They
show.
signed up. If you go on Craigslist right now, you'll find 15 different ads for like casting calls for work. You know, but it's for like, do you have a team that's doing that? Like you can get on the Maury Povich show. Like it's pretty easy to get onto these shows. They just gotta pick you. But these people, if this is real, they definitely signed up to be a part of this. They sent in their names. They sent in what they want to do, and she's coming to their house to fix their shit on the show's dime, I'm guessing. So they signed up.
Well, I know, like on Farmhouse Fixer, like the one that my Nakeds on the Black guy does.
Mm-hmm.
Like the people actually have a budget, so
Right.
it's not on the show's dime. So
Yeah,
that's
that
what
might be
I'm
a
trying
different
to.
way they do it.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who?
I mean, somebody's got to pay her to come over there and do it. Like, but they're also going to be paid to be on a Netflix show. So like, it's
right.
all
So
intermingled somehow.
so does it all come out into a wash? Is it a
And
wash?
all the stuff
like,
that's going to be built,
they're gonna
with
break
is gonna
even?
be donated. Like the Bar Rescue show, like all the stuff is donated from the touchscreen company and from the liquor company and this and that. And next thing you know, everything's free.
Speaking of Bar Rescue, Donnie Wahlberg was on it the other night.
Was he?
Yep.
This is our space. Oh, hang on a second.
That's a huge area.
It's like a bonus room.
Oh, you've got too many doors. People can escape. No.
And windows.
This room simply has too much access.
You make mistakes.
Exactly. Oh my God.
She kind of looks like a female version of Nathan Lane.
There's a little bit of that going on.
These are amazing speakers. They sound incredible.
Did you just sigh?
I tried not to.
I wanted to incorporate these and have them be Bluetooth enabled.
You got to be able to turn on that sadness part 1 so you can get down.
She's a jazz singer. She oozes sexuality.
Does she? Get her a fucking rag. That's gross. Don't ooze anything on me.
Let's go. Okay, let's go talk about fucking.
Jesus. Lady, we're paying you. Calm down. Do you like the flaming hot Cheetos? Oh my god. Burn your butthole.
What?
They'll burn your butthole. We're not gonna have enough room for butt stuff if you eat those.
That's the point.
I think our sex can be a little vanilla.
All right, I'm going to bring out some things for you to look at, okay?
Every little movement.
Why the music?
Why not? Is the better question. I think it might be creepier with no music and just slow-mo.
I don't know.
It feels like they're lining up the weapons you're about to kill someone with. Like, check which one you're going to use in your duel.
Riding crop?
Riding crop, yep.
It's a flogger.
A flogger.
Did none of these couples that she just showed this to know what a flogger was?
Apparently they're idiots.
And what about this?
Oh, I love.
Just give them some ecstasy and some feathers.
The Vicks inhalers, the spray bottle of water, ice water.
And he met me at the train station. When I saw him standing there, I was like, I'm gonna marry this man. And he was so kind. I had never been with someone who did that.
He came to pick you up from the train station and that was all it took? What's going on? What did I miss in that story? No one's ever picked her up from the train station before? I love it.
Well, nobody had ever taken me out for pinball and fun
This necklace
before.
is also a butt plug.
Did you even hear what I said?
No, I'm sorry. I'm looking at her fucking anal bead necklaces.
Mom was being cute, and now you're talking
What
about
did you say? I'm sorry.
You ruined it.
Damn it, we gotta go build a sex dungeon. We gotta fix it now. We got a little hallway closet back here behind the stairs. It's unfinished. I'll fuck you in there.
I can't with you.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I don't even remember now.
Nobody had taken you for pinball before.
You asked, nobody picked her up from a train station. I said, well, nobody had ever taken me for pinball and fun.
Really? No one ever taken you for fun before at all? How fucking sad. I love you. Let's go have more fun.
We should. Let's go. You want to go have this kind of fun?
I mean, I don't need to get beat on. But, you know,
you want to
that
go
little
make
X thing looks
we
pretty
could go
fun.
make a trip to Starship.
We need a rotating X bed. Let's go get one. It's got hydraulic lift. It's pretty awesome.
Showing us some things and giving us a little taste.
Oh,
He's a kink coach.
Coaches?
Shit, you can sign up and be a coach. What league is this? Uh-oh, here we go. I'm thinking those are gay nipple covers because they're rainbows. Am I right, Bailey?
Sure.
They gotta watch this all together?
yeah.
How is this gonna help her build a room? This is insane.
This is wild. They are showing them what to do.
Here's how you slap an ass.
And
Could
she's
you
going to
imagine
turn around.
this is your
and-
job? No thanks.
Hey, coach, hold on. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. Give me the whip. This is insane.
This is crazy.
She's totally getting turned on. And she's going to want to fuck this guy here in a second.
Oh, they're swingers. It's going to be.
Would you like to
swinging
receive
going
some
down.
flogging? Oh my God.
Twice, so will he. And sometimes I'll go a third time, just in case.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
We get it, girl.
Bitch,
We get it.
we knew from the moment we saw you on this show that you like to fuck.
You were customer one.
Well, why is she not getting naked?
Get her pants off. What are we doing here, coach?
We're gonna step up to
twin. We're going for the big guns.
This is weird.
This one covers a lot more surface area. How does it feel? Does it watch me?
I'm loving it.
What the fuck are we watching?
He's like one of the guys in the streets with the stick
He's
thing.
Like he's
With
twirling.
rusted.
It's almost like he's twirling fire. Yeah.
Bird with impact play.
Impact play. God, these terms.
There's terminology?
The sensuality of it. Oh, Jesus. I don't know.
How is this helping her design a room?
Well, probably because of the tools that she's going to put in there, so that they know how
She
to
needs
use
to
it.
know
Yeah.
like what to put in there.
Yeah, they need to know how to
like-
use them properly so they don't hurt each other. Maybe I don't know.
just
That would
get
be
with
that
it.
would be my next guess.
I don't need anyone to teach me how not to hurt my girlfriend.
That's very true. You don't ever.
A lot more confident on the butt.
It was a lot of fun. Was uncomfortable at first.
You don't ever hurt my heart or nothing.
I'm not supposed to.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm good at my job.
You are. You're very good at your job.
That sensation, but I love it on my butt. I was like harder.
All right, good to know.
Good to know.
Good at it. She wants it harder.
Oh, I know what's going to be in your room next.
Gross. Grandma, stop. It's like going through a car wash. Same technique.
Yeah.
That's a scary house. That's the one with the sex dungeon downstairs. Yeah, they gotta feed wood through the floor because you can't get down there with normal means, and no one can get out either. As a builder, aren't you like morally obligated not to build people's sex dungeon rooms that nobody can escape from?
We took some old shit out,
Yep.
put some new stuff in. Look how much clearance you're getting up here.
I still feel we're a bit of a slope.
Yes, it's still off, but there's gonna be some grinding, and then we're gonna put some leveler down.
There's definitely going to be grinding in there.
The load-bearing wall. I like a good epoxy floor. That's gonna look nice. Chocolate sauce everywhere.
Hi, guys.
I wonder what the neighbors think is going on.
To drop off some really important equipment to Mike and his son Jeremiah. And exercise equipment.
Yeah.
Heads up, heads up.
Oh my God! There's the bed. The X marks the spot bed. Oh no, is that a Sibian? What the hell's going on?
It's
Kinda.
It's the
You're getting a
X.
workout, bud.
It's the bondage gear and the spanking bench.
A spanking bench. She's excited. Oh, hell yeah.
Goosebumps everywhere.
She's got goosebumps everywhere.
It's gorgeous. I love the way it feels. Oh yeah.
Grandma, no.
In the yard? Oh my God. He is.
This is insane.
In the front yard.
He is scarred.
The son is there.
He's like, what the fuck is going on?
Do I just type in sex room builder near me, or what do I look up?
I don't know.
Oh my God. Fantasy Suites. We design and build your dream sex room. We're
way behind.
Sex Rooms, Atlanta, Georgia. Last updated April 2025. The top 10 best sex rooms.
You guys are in the wrong
Atlanta.
business.
Intimita Design. Intimate, but with an A at the end. Intimacy rooms, sex room contractors, and designers. My secret sex toy delivery. My Google is going to be flooded with gross things after God damn algorithms.
Look at that. We made it. Just getting it.
Babe, we might have just found our new hobby, though, a new job.
I literally looked at her and said, you guys are in the wrong business.
I think I'm in the wrong business.
I think you guys are.
I think I could build a sex dungeon.
I think
Throw
you
a
could.
pinball machine in there, too.
Exactly. Put the pinball machine in there for fun.
So you get banged on a pinball machine. I mean, why?
Right?
With Taylor and AJ's room, I really worked hard
To make sure this butt plug was at the right angle so they could see it as they came through the trap door. I don't like that you can't exit this place comfortably.
I mean, I want to look, but
And I hate both of these hipster fucking people.
Yeah.
white leather, pops of color, and neon mood lighting.
That white leather is gonna stain.
I mean, if they're doing butt stuff, it's not going to be white for long.
My God, the kink space needs to at least have an area where you can like hose it down. They were talking about the slope in the floor. I hope it goes to a drain. That's all I'm saying.
Let's go. Follow me.
Here, let's open this door and push the washer and dryer backwards, and they'll never get out of here.
You're going to need to put a rug over that if people are over so they
Right.
don't see it, because that was your whole thing.
Why didn't they at least do like a spiral staircase down to it? Something fancy to get down there.
Very slowly. Oh, yeah.
They can't not be touching each other
Now you can open
constantly.
your eyes.
He's afraid she's going to get away from him. It looks like my grandmother's living room back from like 74.
Your grandmother had a neon sign that
No,
trust
but
me,
she
love
had
me,
leather,
fuck me.
she had leather fuck me couches, white leather fuck me couches everywhere.
Oh, ew.
And like furry carpet like that. Like this looks like grandmother's house in Valdosta, Georgia. White brick, white leather, glass tables with a bear cloth type of rug. Granny had style. I didn't know she was putting on sex dungeon clinics. I'm going to question my mom tonight. What was going on?
Do not.
We weren't allowed to go in there either. It was the living room you weren't supposed to be in. There's reasons. A lot of shit's coming into light right now. This is incredible. Oh my
Was there
god, the
still
pillows are even bonded.
Was there still plastic on the couches?
Yeah, no. You just weren't allowed to touch them. And we weren't supposed to be in there. It was where the papasan chair was. That's a fuck chair. A papasan chair? That's for fucking. It's rounded for your pleasure.
The floor looks really cool, though.
The same rug was on the floor. And like a long glass coffee table. That couch is identical type of stitching to what Granny's couch was. She had a full couch, a love seat, and a little single chair. And my brother ended up inheriting those pieces of furniture, and they lived in his house until they got ruined from people actually sitting on them and cracking all the fucking leather on it. Granny had a sex dungeon. Holy shit.
Oh my goodness.
I knew I'd seen that cross before. Okay, that part she didn't have. But she might have. Look, there's a picture of her naked on the wall, the girl that owns the house. This couple is too much.
You can do this any way you want.
Oh, yeah?
You know, across the...
And guess what? It's down in the basement, so no one can hear you scream.
Was that a naked picture
that's
of the
a picture
girl?
of her.
Yeah, she's not naked, I don't think. She's wearing a top of some sort. But
but that's totally a picture of her.
That's the girl that owns the house. She's a model, I'm sure.
Yeah. Gotta be.
Casual coffee table that AJ was just spanking my naked ass on.
Bitch, you can't use that as a coffee table. Are you? What? Who are you?
You know what? I don't like my sex toys organized. I want just a big drawer of shit.
You don't like anything. You don't like anything organized. What are you talking about?
I need it to be like the third drawer in the kitchen that all the shit gets thrown in. That's my
Take it out of. I bet you put it in the dishwasher too.
And then tie up the ankles
And then we can leave them down here. See how long it takes them to expire.
as well.
That's what these
Nipple
are?
clamps.
Oh, they're magnetic.
Yes.
So they don't get lost from each
So they
other.
don't get lost from each other.
Why would they get lost? And why did that nipple clamp look like a miniature bear trap?
I thought the
Fucking
same
frightening.
thing.
Swear to God, same couches.
Mary Poppins of sex rooms.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's what I called her.
She had a Mary Poppins bag of goodies.
Okay, that picture right there looks like a 1975 album cover.
It does.
Alright, what'd they do to the black people's house? Oh, they're not done yet? They haven't even started over here.
Pivot.
Pivot.
Honeymoon suite in their own bedroom.
It's the same as like watching Dr. Ruth talk about sex. It did not make sense to me then, and I don't think I just don't find her sexual for some reason. I could be wrong. But like, is she having sex all the time too? Is that what this has turned into for her? She's acting like it, but I don't believe it.
Bit of a bar cart here. Sexy drinks. Ooh. Yep.
What?
These
what?
two, yeah.
The amount of cheese.
I don't need all this.
Yeah.
I must warn you, I'm just getting started.
Get your ones out, girl, because it's about to get real.
We have what we call our poly family.
Oh, there's more of you?
There's 7 of us.
7?
Oh
What?
Oh.
I'm absolutely like, where the fuck are we?
This is a host of beautiful vibrators.
Smorgasbord of dicks.
You are welcome, sweetheart.
All right. How much does one of these rooms cost? Because we're gonna start designing them.
I mean, she's probably making.
I mean.
She's probably getting paid $50,000 just to come into your fucking house and talk to you about dicks.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you're paying for all the stuff that she decides you need, and letting her have free reign to design. I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna find.
I mean, I could go and talk to people about dicks.
Right.
Let's see what this fantasysweets.com place. It's not gonna give you a price.
No.
They're just gonna show you some of the
Consultation.
Contact us and blah blah blah. We need to talk to you.
What is the consultation fee?
I mean, it's stupid money to spend on things you could do yourself if you would just talk to your partner about what you like and what you want to do.
Real.
I was amazed though.
I found it quite fascinating.
It felt like a 45 minutes Saturday Night Live sketch. It was impressive. and now I want to do Sex Dungeon Rescue. Where, well, there's 2 different shows there.
Okay.
You go and you fix the sex room, and you also rescue people who've been trapped in the sex dungeon.
Gotcha. Makes
So
sense.
there's really 2 different, like an A and B show there. You got different storylines going on.
Makes sense.
This week we're putting in a Sibian and a full-on lotion station, and we've also found Amanda Jennings, who's been missing since 1995. They should let me make shows, is all I'm saying. Someone needs to give me producer abilities and just let me...
Or let you narrate
churn
stuff
out
like this.
shows. Oh my god.
Jesus. I mean...
So funny.
I think it's the... There's something about it still that just makes me kind of cringe.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's cringy.
But I had fun. That was fun. That was fun to watch.
Right.
It was a lot more fun to watch with you in the room than just me and her.
Yeah, but that was even weirder.
No, I mean...
Not really weird.
No, we've watched 50 Shades of Grey together.
Real.
Like, I mean, that's not a big deal.
Yeah.
It was just, I don't know. I think having your input on it and listening to
Your commentary.
your commentary on it
Made it better.
because I was, and this was just last night, like the first 10 minutes. I didn't even know about the second couple. Like, I turned it off and I was like, I can't. This is not sitting well with me right now. And it could have been that I was tired, but
It was fascinating.
Oh, it could have been that you were tired, huh?
Yeah, part of it.
It was fascinating. This house is clear for 17 more dildos to show up.
I just still don't know how I feel about it.
It's pretty
like
fascinating.
I don't
find it kind of intriguing.
It's also
It
amazing
is.
that became your niche. She
It-
found
it's
that niche. And she's
I
like,
mean,
"I'm gonna do
it's
sex."
interesting, but it's like I don't know that I want to see
Like,
what else happens.
Let's just look up what's the average salary for an interior designer.
Probably a lot.
Yeah, Clay's mama used to do it, and she used to own that rug store in Snellville there near the Turtles in the corner there.
Okay, yeah.
And she used to do all kind of interior design stuff. Average interior designer salary: $72,000 a year and up. The median is 63. The lowest 10% earn less than 38, and the highest 10% earn more than 106. So $100,000 a year to, tell people
what they need in
that
their
they
house.
need this couch or they need this new sink, or although those jobs do come in handy for people who have the money and don't have the time to do it themselves, and they don't care, and they're like, I just bought this $1 million house, make it look beautiful.
And for people that want a sex room.
And you need a sex dungeon. I still go with dungeon. I think they need to change the name of the show to How to Build a Sex Dungeon.
My whole point is, why do you need a separate room? Because by the time you're done, you want to go to sleep anyway. Just keep it in the bedroom.
Valid.
I don't know that I want to see the next episode.
Yeah, I don't know if I need to see any more of that. But it was fun.
It was, it was a lot more fun with you in the room.
Watching it. Not necessarily want to watch it anymore.
Yeah. Like, y'all, that's your business.
For real.
I don't need to know your business.
What if I meet this person in public? Now I know what's going on.
Right. What if? I want to. You're right, though.
How do I know you?
You made
Sex room show.
You made a valid point while they were in the yard doing. What do the neighbors think is going on?
Yeah. What are y'all building in your basement that no one can escape from? You have to put the wood in through the side window slat wall that's barely.
What? Well, not only that, but what if you're good friends with your neighbors and they're like, "Oh, well, we want to come and see," but yet you're trying to
build a man cave.
You're trying to keep that. If you're trying to, like that first couple said, they were trying to keep that room a secret, right?
Yeah, because they want to put people down there against their will.
They're trying to keep that room a secret. So the neighbor's like, oh, your home renovations. I want to come over and see what you're doing.
No. Sorry. You can't come in. Not till it's finished.
And then we'll lock you in.
And
there. And then you'll never
you'll
leave.
wake up in there one night.
And then you're never leaving. So.
The room will find you. Yeah, wild. How do you know, like, again, as a builder, isn't there like a moral...
You mean like an ethics code?
Like an ethical thing that you probably shouldn't be building someone a secret hidden dungeon basement even though they have requested it and they can pay for it? I don't know how it works. I know that, you know, people can build secret walls. Like, they had that wall that kind of was a bookcase or whatever that opened up to go to that area. And, like, that's something anybody could do. We could have made one of these walls in here a fucking... You know, a secret
wall
door type of thing, secret wall, secret entryway. But like that's different than like an unescapable dungeon to your house.
That's just a trap door. It's just a trap door to another room, which has another door to exit.
That felt like it was like the slave quarters in the old house. Like they just keep them up under the house and don't let them get out. Except there's one way, and like it was built that long ago. It looked like, you know, like all the brick and like.
It was.
Okay, well, that's exactly what it was for, and very scary. Yeah, the vibes down there.
So the Underground Railroad.
And then they turned it into my grandmother's living room, so that was fucking creepy. On top of it. If we have pictures upstairs, I'll show you. You'll be like, holy shit. There was mirrors in the walls, like those. Like she had big, like, squares that were like turned like diamonds shapes, you know, like all along the walls on one wall. I'm like, those are reflective mirrors to watch all the fucking going down. Now that I think about Grandma's room, she might have been a madam. She might have been running a straight up brothel in Valdosta, Georgia. I need to ask Mom. And I will. And she's gonna laugh and be like, "What? No!" And I'm gonna show her
Never.
The show. Be like, "Watch this," and I'm gonna hit play. And she's gonna be like, "Holy shit!" That's a low-bearing wall.
She's gonna say, what would ever make you want to say something like that?
Because that's what my memories are, white bricks.
I just know what she's gonna say. What would make you want to think something like that? Why would you say that, Kevin?
Because I'm funny. That's why. But also memories.
But also now I'm questioning my childhood.
Same color scheme and setup going on in the sex dungeon that was going on in Grandma's living room that we're not allowed to play in.
I don't know. At Mom and Mama's house, we weren't allowed to be in that living room. Well, it's not that we weren't allowed.
We weren't allowed. Like, you get in trouble.
It was just reserved for like big family gatherings.
Yeah, that's where we ate. It was the dining room / other living room of the house that they were in. Like,
so you had the den, which is where we sat and watched. Yeah, we hang out, watch TV, whatever. But like when Christmas and Thanksgiving, there was the living room that was just off of the dining room. Mm-hmm. And that's where we'd have all the grown-ups at the grown-up table, but then we had a fold-out table in the living room for the kids. That was the kids' table. Well, that was the medium. Yeah. You hadn't graduated to the grown-up table yet, and then us smaller kids were in the kitchen.
We just had the two because there wasn't that many kids running around, but in the kitchen was our kids' table.
That was if all of us were in there.
The dining room was off in the sex dungeon. That's it. Now my memories are that Grandma had a sex dungeon. I just rewrote history in my brain. I've updated it. I put a little connotation next to that memory. Possible sex dungeon. Cliff notes.
Cliff notes.
Possible sex dungeon at Grandma's house. Fucked up. Well, thanks for watching. That was fantastic. If you're watching, welcome to some exclusive members only videos. You can pay $1 or whatever it costs to be a member, and you can watch these things.
Yeah. All right.
You're gonna want to.
Thanks for hanging out.
Fantastic.
Welcome to typical everyday conversations with us.
Wow.
This is what it's like all the time.
Having a rainy.
All right, Vanilla Ice.
Oh, so stupid. I love it. Bye, everybody.
He made her watch Troll 2, the man with two brains. Called it a classic. She filed complaints. Now it's terrorist. Kevin.